Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to be here with you. Let's get going today. Good morning, everyone. Sophie Musamechi. I am very excited to be sharing with you and to be able to be coming to you with today's session around how I grew my coaching business from zero to $100,000 months. Not years, months. And what I have realized is how to do this very simply using my unique power of one method. And I want to share with you how we do this so that you can see how to do this too. Who wants to hear that today? I'm loving the chat. I can see everyone there. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. We've got hands raised. Beautiful. My goodness, we've got nearly a full room today. That is so exciting. I've got hell yeah from Lauren. Hey, Patricia. Morning, Tanya. I also got here Harley in Adelaide. Anna, good morning. Lisa, Sharon. So, hello, Crystal. Salma. Hello. Sonia, Julie, Jacqueline. My goodness, look at all you gorgeous women this morning. I hope you're having a great day. Cassie. Oh my goodness, if I've missed anyone, I do not mean to. Kylie, Lauren, oh my goodness. Yes. All right, this is going to be fun. Okay, so I want you to be super interactive as we go along. As you know, I'm a big fan of energy. So I'm going to be giving you a lot and I want to get yours back and I want us to have a lot of fun. So as we're going along, engage. If you're getting aha moments, share them in the comments. Share what you're learning with each other, like just really start to engage. And I want to see and hear from you as well. So I have been dreaming of this day that I would be able to share this with you for nearly 2 years now. And I feel very honored to be in the position where I can share this with you. So let's get going. Hey, who's ready to just let's get going? Oh my goodness, I don't want to get emotional today, but it is pretty full on. It's an exciting spot to be in. So let's get going. Welcome, gorgeous women, to my very special training, Rise of Wealthy Women. This is a very special training about how we scaled my coaching business from zero to $100,000 months using my very unique power of one method. This is going to be my most powerful teaching yet. If you're ready to just ditch the overwhelm and get your business on fire, then you're absolutely in the right spot. I have walked away from a very successful career because I wanted more. I wanted more time for my family. I was missing out on all of those precious moments with Toby and Stella. And in the last year, we've really nailed it in to be able to grow to over consistent $100,000 months. And I now have that freedom in my life to completely live on my own terms, to have my own choices. And I've now made it my absolute obligation to share this with as many women as possible, because I believe that when women have the skills, when women have the mindset, when women have the support, they can do absolutely anything. I just want to check, can everyone see my screen when I do that? Just so that could you all see my screen there? I'm just being, can someone give me a guess? You can? Oh, amazing. Perfect. I just didn't want to be jumping in. Everyone's going, we can't see what you're talking about, Sophie. Let me do that again. Let's get going. All right, fabulous. So what we're going to go through today is I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of things. The first one is I'm going to show you proof of this. I'm going to actually lay out my numbers. Who wants to see that? Who wants to actually see what it looks like to transition? I'm going to lay it all out for you. So I'm going to show you proof of that. And I'm going to walk you through my systems, my methodology, how it works so that you can create this freedom in your life and you can live on your own terms. So let's get going. Now, the third thing I'm going to do today as well is I'm also going to walk you through a very special offer. We're calling this our spring special for our Mastermind program. It's a 6-month program called Wealthy Women. And so today I'm going to be walking you through the exact systems that are on the inside of Wealthy Woman and how we're going to help you to implement the power of one systems into your coaching business, into your consulting business. And also I've got 3 incredible bonuses that I've never done before only available specifically to those women watching today. And this is only going to be available until midnight on Friday as well. So if you've been sitting on the fence thinking about maybe I should work with you, or you're not quite sure, then you definitely have picked a perfect time. Out, Stella, talk about homeschooling. Out you go, darling. Out you go. Out you go. Take that. Off you go. Out you go. Living with homeschooling at the moment, right? One sec. Close the door, please. Thank you. Ask Dad. Okay, ask Dad. Anyone else? Oh, Jen's got her son on her knee. It's just what we're running through right now, and that's just life, and we just go with it because that's the whole point, right? It's to be able to be there for our kids. So these special bonuses are only available to you. So if you're thinking about working with us, you have picked a perfect time to be able to link arms with us here at Real Entrepreneur Women so that we can serve you deeply, doing what we do best, which is helping women to take their gorgeous skills into a profitable business so that they can start making an impact. And, you know, maybe you're thinking, oh, I wonder if I can meet Sophie and hang out with her. Well, stay around to the end because I'm going to show you how you can do that as well. So this is it. I've never shown this before, ever. So this is the exact income from my coaching business over the last 2 and a bit years. So you can see in the early months, I was really stuck. And what you can't see actually before this is the 2 years before, when I really had more of a hobby business. And what I mean by that is I was really stuck around that $2,000, sometimes $5,000, the occasional $10,000 months, but mainly around that $2,000 to $3,000 a month. And I had a very expensive hobby. And the thing is here is like, you know, I'd make a few changes, you know, I'd hustle like a, you know what, and I'd get a little bit of success, but then it would flatline. And I really kind of flatlined around that $25,000. Now, you might be looking at this going, I'd love $25,000. That's amazing. But I tell you what, when you're putting in everything and you're putting your business in front of everyone, and you've left a career that you can earn more than that, when you take out expenses, when you take out the cost of running a business, when you take out your team, it doesn't really leave much for you. So if I had have known back then, back in June 2019, what I knew now, I 100% could have shortcut this journey. I mean, you can see right now, up until the end of the last few months, like we've figured this out. We have mastered this, and this is what I'm sharing with you today. So you can see from January, we did a full reset. You see from March, we then just continued up and up and up. And now we did 80K, we did 111, I think we did 108 last month. And we're on track to have $1 million company before the end of the year. Now, this took a lot of strategy, but it's very simple. And I want to share that with you. And you might be asking yourself, well, can this work for me? You know, whether you've been sitting at $2,000 a month or $5,000 a month or $20,000 a month for ages. Right now, if you are a coach or a consultant and you are selling or you want to sell packages or offers from $2,000 to $5,000, $10,000 and beyond, then it most likely can work for you. So I'm going to explain the how, but right now I want to really just share with you the wow. Yes, Lisa, I'm glad that you can enjoying this too. So what I want to share with you is these are some of our clients that we're currently working with. Some of the wins in the recent wins within our Wealthy Woman, I can't even talk, within our Wealthy Woman Mastermind. This is the beautiful Chris, who, you know, within her very first month had her biggest record month. She went from 20,000 to 30,000, and then the following month went to 40,000. Working less, actually charging what she's worth. How many here feel like you're just not charging what you're worth? Like, you know that you could be charging more, but you just don't know how. That was definitely Chris. She's amazing, and we're just loving watching her grow and grow and grow. We've got Caro here who, you know, got 10 new clients within the first couple of months of working with us. The gorgeous Lorella, who went from not even having a Facebook profile like no social media at all. She was like a ghost. There was no one knew her, nothing, to having a business set up online. And I remember the day that she got her first paying client, and it was her full offer that we created, her full program. She didn't discount, she didn't do any special. She followed what I'm sharing with you today. And when that first person joined her, the video that she shared with us brought all of us to tears, because it was just this real vision that she'd had for herself. Sandy says she doesn't charge at all. Yes, Sandy, that's going to be a big thing. We're going to flip around with that for sure. The gorgeous Trish, again, she's so busy. She is hustling. And we do these beautiful midterm calls with all of our clients. And, you know, because we're really there to hold that accountability for them all the way through. And then I love when she said this post. She said, you know, Sophie gave me a gentle little nudge, a little kick up the butt. And then she just went boom, boom, boom after that. And sometimes that's what you need. You just need someone to sit there with you and hold space for you and like really get you back on track. And then when you're back on track, man, you get fired up and you can go. We've got the gorgeous Lisa. I think Lisa's here today. She went from, in her words, having an expensive hobby to, I love this image on the right. This is her waiting to get a COVID test, which took 2 hours. But look at her, she's reading Profit First because she's making so much money in her business that she's got to be smart with making sure that she is setting it up properly. With that pic, there you go, there's a gorgeous one. Because it's really important then to go, okay, what am I doing with all my money I'm making? And we celebrate beautiful wins, big wins, small wins. The beautiful Kate, you know, she just launched her Facebook group. She had people lining up to come in. Gabrielle followed our group strategy, got her first client. Beautiful Sharon here. I mean, Sharon had spent 7 months trying to pull together her offer, trying to figure out how does she communicate what it is that she does in a way where others see the value in what she does, right? And in 6 hours of with us, she had a session with Julie. She went through our first module and the light bulb just switched on. 6 hours of her life. So prior to that was 7 months trying to do the same thing. Like, could you imagine having that shortcut? Oh my goodness. And Amanda is super talented, but still, you know, sometimes as women, we kind of like, we've been told to like take a back seat a little bit and not really own how incredibly amazing we are. And, you know, Amanda went from billing not much at all to, I think if you work that out, it's like 16 times what she'd earned the month before. And she was only within the first 11 days of the month. So it's super exciting. What I want to share with you as well, actually, you know, because we're really all about clients, like we're all about our client wins. Nothing gets us more excited. Our team, let me share this with you. Our team, we have this chat. Not even our clients know about this. We have this chat with all of our, with our team, and it's called our Client Wins team, right? And so we have this chat where, let me see if I can open it properly. There we go, we're very big. And we share all of the wins that our clients are having. And it's just so beautiful. It also makes it really super easy for us to be able to get it. And just to see the team, we get so excited and rallied up for all of our clients, and nothing is more exciting to us than seeing them win, seeing them succeed. So it's just such a beautiful space to be in, and the energy is phenomenal, because when someone's doing it, the other person starts doing it, it all kind of becomes this whole knock-on effect, which is amazing. So so that's some of our client win. I want to share that with you because I want you to know that it's possible for anyone. It really is. So who wants to get their hands on the exact systems and want me to share with you how to do this step by step, so you can see exactly how to implement, how to take this and put it into your business? I want to get some big bunch of heck yes, Sophie, show me how to do this. Let's see. We've got Sharon, yes. Lisa, show us. Let's do this. Me. Amazing. Because we really take a lot of care with the work that we do, and we love supporting our clients. There's nothing that makes us more excited. There's nothing that gets me more fired up than having women really move past their fears and claim how incredible they are when you believe and you back yourself and you have this path that you can go on step by step. So I assume that you want it. I assume that you want the systems that we've got, that I personally use, that my clients are using, and that have changed my life. I can't even express how different my life looks like now compared to when I was working in a job, not being able to be there for the kids, no time for my husband. We couldn't really go on holidays. If the kids were sick, the whole world got thrown into chaos. Whereas now, I'm in the middle of the home. We're in Sydney. We've been locked down for I don't know how long. We've had homeschool. We've got half a wall still missing in our kitchen because we're halfway through renovations. I want to show you how you can do this. And what's interesting is, there's a lot of women that try to, copy from the outside. They might join my group and they'll start to mirror or copy my posts and my content. But what they don't see is what goes on behind the scenes, because most of what we do is actually invisible from the outside, and it can only be learned from within. So today I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to lift the veil so that you can see my process on how this works and why it's so successful. And two, I'm going to open up a very special and limited, very time-limited invitation at the end of this, where you can be supported directly by me. And I have a kick-ass team, I'm talking absolutely phenomenal, to implement this process with you, hold hands with you, link arms with you, really work with you, co-create in the trenches, side by side, making this happen. So let's jump into it. So I want all of you to take a really deep breath, and I want you to read out the screen out loud with me. You were created on purpose for a purpose. You were created on purpose for a purpose. When we think about why we start a business, so many want more time. They want more money. They want more fun. They say, I want to be able to say yes more. I want to be the mum that says yes. Can we do this? Can we go here? Can we have a holiday? Can we go to the zoo? I want to be able to say yes. And we have this deep knowing, if you put your hand on your heart right now, you have this deep knowing that you're meant for more, so much more. You've got this passion, this desire, this skill, this gift that's inside of you that can help so many people. And I believe that we are created on purpose for a purpose. When you connect inwardly and you really connect to what your truth is saying to you, what are you being called to do? What is that voice in your head that just won't go away? That maybe you've been saying one day to, one day to, one day to. The thing is that there's a really big difference to knowing your purpose and being brave enough to live it, no matter what the risk or what the fear is. So to me, purpose is, what am I here to learn? And then what am I here to teach? Now, as coaches, we are teachers. We are mentors. We help people. We help them go from where they are now to where they want to be, whether that's in their business, in their health, in their life, in their career, in their marriage, in their business. I might have said business twice, but let's say it 3 times, in their business. We help them. So for me, I know that all of my struggles that I went through in those early years in business, all of the pain, the tears, the arguments with my husband, all of that was part of my journey, because now that I have figured it out, I can now shortcut that for other people. So it's the same with you. Think about what you've been through in your life, your experience. What have you learned? Because now it's time to teach. That's being on purpose. That's fulfilling your life's purpose, is by learning and then teaching. So the struggles that I had before have now paved the way for me to be able to teach other people. Sandra, yes, I feel I have finally found my purpose. I love that. Yes. Right. And it allows you then to shortcut. So think, we've got a lot of clients who they had personal struggles in their marriage, and now they help other people in their marriage. Or they might have had challenges with their children, and they now help their children, help other parents with special needs children or additional needs. It might have been their career. So whatever it is, it's like it comes from either your journey, as in where you've come from, what you've experienced yourself, but it also can come from a skill that you have learned through, whether it's through a job or a career, that you can then help other people. So I think what it's really about is connecting inward and finding out what lights you up, like what really lights you up. What do you get so much joy in? Like if you think back to the clients that you really, really loved working with, what was it about that you really loved? And this is where you can get great feedback from your clients as well. And it's what we do as coaches. It's what we do. We do it every single day. So if you have a deep knowing, like it's like down low, right? It's like a knowing. It's not in your head. It's not even in your heart. It's like you're knowing that you were meant for so much more. Without that knowing, without doing something about that knowing, it's almost like torture. You're like, you're supposed to do something, but not fulfilling that purpose. How does that feel, ladies? Knowing that you can make an impact, but without having the clients to actually make the impact on. How does that frustrate you? Like, what does that do? Let me know, comment below. Right? It lit a fire. Yes, it burns bright. Yes, it should burn bright. And we want to do something with that purpose because we don't want to waste it. It's frustrating. Yes, extremely frustrating, says Tanya. Right? So, and the reason is, the number one reason why most coaches don't reach $10,000 a month, let alone $100,000 a month, is because their business is so confusing. It's complicated. Now, if you don't clearly understand what you do, the value of what you do, the process that you take someone through, like how do you attract people in who are interested in what you do? How do you then lead that conversation to where they're so excited to work with you, they pay in full, right? If you don't clearly understand that, then how do you expect any of your potential clients to understand that, or to get the value, or to want to invest in themselves and work with you to build that trust, right? Now, I realized that I was doing things the old way and the hard way. Like I grew up on a farm, Italian family, like we worked hard, right? And that's my mentality, working hard. So what I'm sharing with you, like I learned through, years of trying to do it myself, trying to, YouTube videos, self-help. I mean, any courses, books, programs, like I've done the lot, right? And what most women don't know is that making $100,000 a month is actually easier than making $5,000 a month. Now, if you don't believe me, listen up, because I'm going to share with you exactly how and what I mean. This is what most businesses look like, right? It is complicated. It is hard. It is confusing. It is frustrating. And this is the old way of business. Antonia says, that's my head. Yep, hun, you are not alone. This is the biggest problem out there. You're doing all of this stuff. You're on all of these cheap courses that don't solve any problems. You're downloading every book and resource you can. You're going to little weekend retreats and things like that in hope that that's going to be the silver bullet and pull it in, right? The thing is that this is the old way of business. Like the world has changed. It doesn't have to be hard. The internet's actually made things so easy, but man, we overcomplicate things. I don't know why. So I'm going to there's 3 key things I'll walk you through. Firstly, when it comes to business and being a coach, when we think about our audience, which is who are you here to serve, we try to be a generalist, right? We try to be like, you know, the GP who can see anyone, specialist of nothing, but I can help everyone, you know. So you talk to everyone, you think, whoa, I can help anyone with mindset. I can help anyone with their career. I can help anyone with in business and marketing. The huge problem here is that when you're not specific on your audience, when you try to talk to everyone, you end up talking to no one, right? Your message becomes beige. It becomes boring. No amount of fancy, because people think then, oh, just get some ads in a funnel and that will solve it. No amount of fancy ads or techno or anything like that is ever going to bring you clients if you're not clear on who your audience is. And then the next part then is your offer, right? So what exactly are you selling? So people's offers are so confusing. They're so complex. They look like this. You know, then they get told, okay, well, first we're going to have a freebie because you've got to have a lead magnet. And then from there, we're going to have a $7 cheap little opt-in thing that they can get. And then a $27 e-course, and then a $97 a month membership. And then we're going to have a $1997 course. And then we're going to have a $10,000 offer on the back of that. Like, we have made it so hard for people to actually do business with us. We make them jump through all of these hoops. Like, how on earth are they supposed to understand if we're the right person for them when we make them go through all of these incredible hoops, hoping that they're going to say yes at some point, something's going to click in for them, and they're just going to be like, oh my God, amazing, yes, please. The thing is that no one has a transformation in their life, in their business, in their health on a $27 offer, right? And those that pay attention. Ladies, write that down. Those that pay attention. So if you want to work with quality clients, your pricing matters so much. Because how many people here have bought a $27 course, $100 course, $1,000 course, and done nothing with it? Because it's not perceived valuable. It might be your best work ever, but if it's got a $27 price tag on it, I tell you what, no one's going to take it seriously, and you're not taking it seriously either. So those that pay attention. Low ticket offers equal low committed clients. And you want your clients to have transformation. Why? Well, because that's the whole point of what we do, right? Purpose. But also, when they have transformation, they tell their friends, they tell everyone, and then you get beautiful referrals that you're not even expecting. Yeah. So we've got to get clear on our offer. The second thing here is then the platforms. So look at this image. Oh my God, like, I've got to build my website and I've got to put all of my offers out there. And look, if you've come and you've done a coaching certificate, right? You've gone through and done a coaching course, that's great. And they're amazing at teaching you how to be a coach, but not so great at teaching you how to then get clients. And so building a website, you put all your offers over there so everyone can see. You're on every platform, right? You're on Instagram, Facebook, you're on LinkedIn, there's now TikTok, you've got my Twitter account, and you're out there networking, if you can network right now, right? You're networking everywhere you possibly can. Probably posting like 3 to 5 times a day on every platform. I mean, how much content are you creating every single week, right? Telling your stories, like, you know, in your life, in your stories, like this is what I have for breakfast. Here's my daughter tying her shoelaces, right? It's exhausting. You're hustling in your DM. Someone becomes your friend on Facebook. Next thing you're like, hey, this is what I do. And if you're interested, then, you know, let me know. Or, hey, join my group. Or, hey, can you like my business page? Hey, like, so what's wrong with this? Let's get clear about what's wrong with this. If you're everywhere, you're also nowhere at the same time, because you can't be an expert at everything. Now, it causes a lot of frustration, because what happens is when you're caught up trying to do all of this, you can only do so much of it. And then if you don't have money coming in, like how long can you keep going on like that? You know, if one platform isn't working, going and trying another 4 is not going to make a difference. Like if you can't figure out, for instance, Instagram, then trying to go, I've got to be on LinkedIn. That's where my clients are. LinkedIn. Oh no, I've got to be on I've got to be on Facebook. I've got to be TikTok. Oh, there's a new Clubhouse thing. Oh, I've got to be on there. It's not the platform that's the problem. It's your ability to communicate effectively. So if you're trying to balance your family as well, the things I don't love about telling my life on stories is because I'm private. Like I'm quite a private person. I don't want my family up there. I want to have balance. I started my business because I wanted to have more time for my family, not to then be stuck on my phone 24/7, right? And the other thing is if you're networking and that's your main strategy, I mean, that strategy worked like in the year 1990. Whereas now, especially if you're a coach, like all of those spots are gone. There's no point joining a networking group if those spots are, if someone's there that's already doing that, because they've already built the relationships with that person. Plus with COVID, you can't really go and meet people. So what's painfully ironic here, ladies, is that 9 out of 10 women say they start their business because they want to have more time. They want to help people. They want to get out of the 9 to 5 and get back into living life with those they love most, right? Who's with me on that? But then what we do is we create the complete opposite. We are working until 2 a.m. We are hustling. And then the few sales that we do make to family and friends or our ex-colleagues, they really start to make us feel like we've got an expensive hobby. So the fear starts to set in, the stress, like, what have I done? Am I good? You start doubting yourself. Can I really do this? You're exhausted because how do you function if you're working till late night and then you've got to get up in the morning, right? Then you get tired and then you get angry, like, why isn't this working? And then, you know, your marriage can be on the rocks and then you can bloody think about quitting. This is the reality for many people who aren't yet at least $10,000 a month. They are earning more, but they're working like 16 hours a day, like the poor Chris was, right? This is a huge issue, right? And one that really needs course correcting quickly if you want to get out of this trap. Who wants to get out of this trap? Just say me if you want to get out of this trap, because I want to show you what I've learned. I want to show you so that I can help others and that you can help others. Because if you can unlock this, you can actually take those skills that you've been growing, harnessing for a lifetime and pull them in and start getting clients, start helping them and start making money. Like, help yourself, help your family, get ahead in life. Who wants this? Good. Everyone's saying me, 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 me. I love that. Here we go. It all starts with one offer. One offer. None of the hoops, none of all of these tiny things, none of I've got to prove myself by giving away all of my knowledge for free. One offer. We take your beautiful, unique skills and talent, all of the gifts, and we create one juicy, irresistible, transformational offer that is high end, that your dream clients can't say no to, right? We then have clients who are committed, which means they do the work, they get the transformation. We remove all of the hoops. We remove all the smoke and the mirrors. This is the transformational offer that your clients have been looking for. Simple, one offer. We then focus in on one specific audience, right? We get clear on a specific problem. So, for instance, coaches' problems, right? For me, when I was starting, the reason why I was flatlined for so long is because I was trying to help everyone. Once I once I focused in on one specific audience, coaches, consultants, it means that the message is sharpened. You cut through all the noise online. You become the specialist, not the generalist who can help everyone. You become the specialist. You become sought after, in demand. And it allows you, even when you're coaching your clients, because you're working within a specific audience, it allows you to coach more effortlessly because you're not trying to think of a million different situations to help a whole range of different clients. Am I making sense? So everyone write that down. One platform, one audience. So one irresistible offer, one audience, and then I gave it away, one platform. So I'm going to share with you my platform. Let me grab it. This is my platform. This is my platform. This is my Facebook group. Who's in my Facebook group? Who's seen this? Can't see that, right? So this is where we're trying to hustle. You know, it's gone. Where is it? You see that now? Yes. So this is my group. One platform, one very strategic, very specific platform for a specific audience, one platform. It's private, which means I don't have to share what I had for breakfast. It's specific, so it's for a specific target audience. One platform, which brings in over $100,000 a month, right? And what most people can't see is what goes on behind the scenes of this. So what actually sits underneath all of this. But this is my platform. One very specific group. Who's in here right now? I'm sure most of you came from the group at some point, right? So one platform makes it simple, makes it easy, makes it effortless. Yes, Shelley's in there, Sandra, Julie, yes. Right. So think of it like this. It's like having your own networking group, but it's full of ideal clients. So people that you specifically bring in, no hustling, right? So what we do is we have our strategic content formula where I post like 2 or 3 times a day, and we bring in, let me show it there. There we go. We post 2 or 3 times a day with a week. Let me be clear, not a day. Post 2 to 3 times a week, very strategically, which allows people to build trust. It allows people to build connection. And then we have my Soulful Selling Blueprint, which is where people raise their hand, just like I can see all of you doing now, raising your hand, right? You raise your hand and say, actually, yes, I'd like to chat with you about that. And then we have a Soulful Selling Blueprint where we move the conversation from the group into Messenger. And we have a quick conversation through Messenger, then onto a triage call, which is a short 5 to 10 minutes call. And on that call, it's really about understanding if we're a good fit, if, you know, where you're at, to see if we can help. And then we move into a full strategy call, which is really understanding and laying out, okay, let's get into the details now. We look at a specific targeted plan for you. And what this does is it allows people to go through this process in a very authentic way. They feel safe, they feel heard, no sleazy selling, there's no need. And if we're the right fit, then we share with them how we can support them. And at every single step, hold space for that person. But one group, this is what we do. We've simplified everything. We've simplified the whole model right down to one group, right? And so this, on those strategy calls, it's really like, well, the triage calls is like, you know, the nurse before you see the specialist. So just ask a few questions, make sure we can help. And then if we can, she'll then set up that specialist appointment, which is what we do on our strategy calls. And that's where we really diagnose what are the symptoms, what's going on with you. And then we make a recommendation to if we can help. Does that make sense, everyone? Yes, everyone kind of following along? So let's get clear. One offer, one audience, one strategic Facebook group. Now, this is how you go from $10,000 a month, and then you do it again to 30,000, and you keep repeating the process. Do it again, $60,000 a month, and up to 100 plus, following the same consistent strategy. Are you guys getting value out of this? Like, can you see this, how simple this is, right? This is my vision for all of you to realize, you know, you really, I mean, you can do the old way, which is where you chase people, right? You know, my life before was complicated. It was hard. Under $10,000 a month sucks, right? You know, you're working hard. Life is hard. It's complicated. You know, no time for the family, hustling. Or the new way, which is where people chase you. People come to you. You know, life is now simple for me. You know, I have leverage. I have time. And I'm able to use my expertise to be able to help people. Yes, we really do overcomplicate it. I wish that I knew what I knew now 2 years ago when I was doing things the hard way, the confusing way, right? And I have one question left for you. Who here wants to simplify their business model, right? Comment me, raise your hand. I want to see your name pop up, right? Who here wants to simplify their business model? Great, we've got hands going, oh my God, yes, me. Great, because what I want to share with you now is how we're going to support you to bring more ease and more impact into your life and into your business so that you can move forward and you can see the true results. Because this work is what we do inside our mastermind, you know, which is a natural progression for you to be able to move forward. Or you can stay where you are. Like, you can absolutely stay where you are and have all of your talent, all of your skills, your passion, your purpose go unrealized. But you're kind of sick and tired of that, right? You know, some of you know deep inside your heart that you're sick and tired of it, sick and tired of getting nowhere, having low results, and you can't stay where you are. And others might be thinking, well, I'll figure this out on my own. And I want you to know, look, listen, I have been doing that for the last 5 years, right? Most people don't get help. They don't figure it out. Like, we've got the beautiful Lisa on here. Lisa and I met 18 months ago. She'd been in business for 6 years, trying to do what everyone was telling her to do from the outside. And in 30 days of working together, she hit, there she goes, 6 years, 30 days, $10,000. And she's on fire. Everything around her is shifting. Her home life, her mindset, her energy, her clients' results, everything is a knock-on effect of when you say yes to you. She is a huge inspiration, right? So the question is, now that you know, what are you going to do about it, right? You know that building a complicated business is a choice. Building a simple business is a choice. Like, how many of you are getting value from this? Like, at least maybe getting some inspiration, some hope, some clarity on how my power of one and how my systems work. You know, I just want you to say I in the comments. And I think I need a drink of water before we move on. My hope is that some of you are getting some value so you can see, get this clarity, like, let's declutter business. Good, lots of value, so much. I love this. Awesome. Thank you. So how many of you would like us to help you to implement the power of one, where I will give you my exact strategy templates with examples, swipe files for crafting, rocking, you know, absolutely juicy offers that you can copy and paste and create $2,000, $10,000, $40,000 offers. Who wants that? Like, who wants, how many of you want my head copywriter, like, who personally works with me and writes all of my copy, to personally work with you to craft a real, genuine, unique, authentic message that you feel fully aligned to and congruent with and confident in talking with? Like, how many of you want my exact Facebook group systems with like full fill in the blank, plug and play, so that you can start building trust with your audience and stop wasting time? Like, how many of you want my exact messenger scripts to be able to pre-qualify any interested person so that you're not wasting time on calls with people who aren't serious or aren't the right fit? Yes, bring it on. Like, how many of you want my exact soulful selling blueprint, right? So that you can have the right script, so that you know what to say in a genuine, authentic way, so it doesn't come across all fumbly or sleazy or pushy or any of that, right? What about having my whole team there for you, holding space for you when you wobble, when a little bit of fear pops up around selling or receiving money, to help you to really clear that out so that you can receive with ease? Like, how many of you want my exact email marketing systems, like literal fill in the blank templates to save you so much time so you don't have to think about it yourself? Like, what about having my whole team there to collaborate with you, mentor you at every step, so you're not left off on your own watching endless hours of video content trying to put all of these pieces together? How many of you want my entire Facebook group system that you can download, ready to implement into your own specific coaching business and get great results like our clients are getting? Like, who wants my entire team to overlook this whole process with you, linking arms while you implement this over the next few months, where you can jump on calls with us, with my team, live multiple times a week, where we're going to highlight any holes or any gaps that you've got. We're going to show you how to fill them. We're going to have the process laid out for you, where you can actually get help to implement this. And the last thing I want you to, the last thing I want is you having to, like, I don't want no one coming in, right, and then just sitting there and just like going through templates and watching trainings. Like, everything that I do is all about implementation, because change happens when we take action. And so everything we do is designed to move you forward into action so you can start bringing in beautiful clients. So everyone who wants all of that, yeah? All right. I am all about permission-based marketing. So do I have your permission to spend the next 10 minutes or so really sharing with you exactly how we're going to help you to do this? Yes? Can I get some, just raise your hand or comment? Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. This is what we do, permission-based marketing. Love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, work smarter, not harder. Okay, let me grab a drink as we jump into this, because there is not a doubt in my mind that every single one of you right now, and I'm talking, yes, I'm talking to you, and you're like, is she talking to me? Yeah, I'm talking to you, who is absolutely amazing at what you do. Your skill, your message, your passion, your purpose, your gifts, your talents is amazing, and you're worthy and you're deserving of way more than you have. Those dreams that you have, if you can see them, if you can see them in your mind, you can hold them in your hand. Right? So that's why we get so clear on your dreams. You're so great at helping your clients. That's what you do. And just like you're great at what you do, we're great at what we do. And we're truly great at it, helping female coaches to move past their fears, to let go of the disappointment of the past, you know, and really take their skills and help people, you know, like we help them so they can match with the power of one, and so that they can attract quality clients and become a highly paid coach. Now, I've got a very special offer for you. and it's only available until midnight, Friday night. So this is not something that you can just sleep on or think about for very long. I may never do this again. Like, it's pretty crazy. I was creating this up last night actually, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is pretty crazy. I can't believe I was doing it. But I'm going to give everything that we've got. And plus, I'm going to give you some really juicy bonuses that I've never done before. So if you can give me the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to step you through our entire Wealthy Woman Mastermind program. So you can see how it works, how you can get started, what the first steps will be, and what the next steps are towards seeing if we're a great fit to work together. Does that sound fair? So who's sticking around with me for the next 10 minutes or so? Comment me so I can see that you're sticking around. And, do deliver some great training, helping you get clarity and simplify things in. These last 10 minutes are really going to bring this all together for you, bring it all home, make it really worthwhile for you. So stick with me here. Let's go. So we have got our Wealthy Woman Mastermind, which is a 6-month experience. And on the inside, we're going to take you from wherever you are now right into your business to where you want to go over 6 short months. So inside the Wealthy Woman Mastermind, there's a couple of things, right? You're going to get lifetime access to our Wealthy Woman Vault. Now, we have a curriculum that you can go through. Now, all the videos inside the curriculum are very bite-sized because, and they're very strategic, because my goal is to keep you in the implementation stage. I want you to be able to consume each step and then be able to move forward. No fluff, no sitting around for days, twiddling your thumbs and just consuming. We want to get you straight into action, because that's where the money is made. That's where the clients are. So we're working together to get your business on fire. So let's get your business into action. So the first thing inside the Wealthy Woman Mastermind is you're going to be defining your dream client, because getting crystal clear on who you want to attract is absolutely critical for you to be able to move forward and align your offer, your messaging, and your marketing to the right person. The next part is you're learning how to package up your skills into an irresistible offer. Like we saw before, we've got clients who've come to work with us who've been trying to do just these 2 pieces for 7 months on their own. Like 7 months where they could have been working with clients and bringing in money, right? So most of you right now are undercharging. Actually, probably every single one of you listening to this right now is undercharging. So, which is going to make scaling a business very tricky. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a process where we take a good look at your skills and we turn them into an offer that you feel very proud of and extremely confident in. All right. So next part is creating your unique, genuine message so that you can stand out and connect authentically online with clients. This is there could be heaps of business coaches out there, but one thing that connects is having a unique message. Think about your audience, think about your network. It's not about worrying about what everyone else is doing. It's having that genuine message that authentically connects with people, and they go, oh, Sandra, you're talking my language. Oh my goodness. And it allows them to build that beautiful trust with you very quickly as well. Next, we have our Facebook group mastery. So we're going to show you how to launch or relaunch if you already have a group, how to grow, how to use our strategic content so that you're doing less content, but way more impactful. And also our very strategic ongoing client enrollment so that you can be bringing clients in every day without doing exhausting launches and challenges and discounts and all of that. So a very strategic process. We're going to follow you all through with that and have step-by-step training on all of this. Then you're going to have the Soulful Selling Mastery. So we're going to be looking at everything from the exact scripts and templates that we use, setting up your sales funnels. And also we have a beautiful Rise meditation there to really help you with releasing any money blocks that you may have so that you can receive with ease and abundance and attract beautiful clients. And then the last part of the curriculum is our Mindset Mastery program. So with Inside, we focus a lot of mind and energy. And the first module as part of this is From Fear to Financial Freedom. And there's 6 beautiful modules to hold space for you over the 6 months as well. So that's what's inside the curriculum, all right? So that's number 1. Now, number 2 is we also have 5 live coaching sessions every single week. Now, this is where you're going to work directly with myself and my team of expert coaches with one-to-one guidance every single week. This is a very high-touch mastermind program, very unique from what you've ever experienced before, right? So there are 4 live classes, and there are 5 live classes, and they all have different topics. So we have offers and marketing coaching, which is on Mondays. We have Soulful sales coaching on Wednesdays. We have mind and energy shifting. Now that's fortnightly on Thursdays. And we have our copywriting clinic on Fridays. And we also have a Friday Ascension activation, which is a bonus teaching with me every week on really powerful sessions to really help you to get activated, get focused. And these are the things that I'm learning every single day that I'm bringing down through my own learning right into the mastermind. So you're getting hands-on what is working 100% right now today, not something that was created 2 or 3 years ago. All right, so you have got us with you in the trenches, co-creating all of these pieces, answering any questions, brainstorming ideas on all of these topics with you. Sound good? Who's with me so far? Yes. Then we move into number 3. So you will have exclusive support in our support group. Now, this is so impactful because 1, it's going to be an extremely safe space where you can learn, you can share, and you can grow. You'll be able to get your questions answered. So in between those 5 sessions each week, you're going to be able to get your questions answered. We also have an opportunity for you to brainstorm with the most beautiful like-minded women and also our top clients, so that you're going to be learning, when you rub shoulders with people who are more advanced than you as well, like that just means that you're going to learn at such a rapid rate as well. You're going to feel so supported by having a community who really has your back. You don't have to do this alone anymore. And you're also going to be completely inspired to rise into the real you, like the true you that you are meant to be, and to live your life on purpose today. So having access to our exclusive support group is going to absolutely shift your energy, have that deep support around you so that you can really thrive. And we've got best friends being created. We've got business partnerships. We've got accountability. We've got so much that's coming out of this beautiful safe space. Now, also, you're going to get some private sessions because we love to give you a massive boost, especially in the first 30 days. So what this is going to look like is you're going to have a private strategy session with me, so directly with me, and we're going to review your irresistible offer. We're going to make sure that it is so juicy that your clients cannot say no to it. We're going to look at ensuring that we get super clear on what is your value. So making sure that it is unique and it really comes through, because we need to be very clear in how we articulate the value of what you do so that others can see it. It's one thing to say, yeah, I mean, I'm great at what I do, but how do you actually put that into an offer? So I'm going to help you with that personally. And we're also going to look at refining your pricing structure to make sure that you have the right pricing structure in there. So that's a private session with me. So that's not as part of the coaching sessions as before. This is a one-on-one exclusive private session with me. You're then also going to have a private, unique messaging collaboration call with our gorgeous Lizzie. Lizzie is our head copywriting coach. She is amazing. She also hosts the copywriting clinic sessions on Fridays. But this is a one-on-one session with her where she's going to really help you to create that very authentic and genuine message, which is so important. And she's going to help you to really refine what makes you unique and then how to communicate that consistently so that you can have beautiful connection with people online or in person. All right. Next is, my screen's frozen. Here we go. Next is, oh, something's missing. I'm not sure what's happened here. Okay, so something's happened to the slide, so just bear with me, it's not showing. Next is, you will also have a private mind and energy clearing session with my personal NLP coach, Julie, who is phenomenal. This is a very unique experience where you're going to have a private one-on-one clearing session to remove out some of the fear or the doubt, the blocks that might have been holding you back in the past. So you can really move forward into this program and grab it with both hands and really start to shine and show up as the true woman that we know that you're meant to become, and the leader that you're meant to become, so that you can help your clients as well. So I'm sorry that slide, something happened overnight. It must have been the gremlins while I was sleeping. All right, so we've also got some incredible bonuses. All right, so number one is you're also going to get a free month of coaching, which is an extra 4 weeks inside the program. So you get lifetime access to the Wealthy Woman Vault, right? But you get 6 months access to the support and the coaching sessions. So with this bonus, you're going to get an extra 4 weeks. It's 7 months. And this is really, we want to stick with you. We love helping through implementation. You know, you can come to us and share, you know, what's going on with your sales or any little tweaks, because sometimes those little tweaks make all the difference. So we're really going to be there with you through the implementation stage so that you can get this and get the results that you want. So that is the first bonus. The second bonus is, now this is huge. You're going to get a free ticket to our next in-person live event. So this is where you're going to be coming to see us in Sydney. We're going to be running a retreat. Now, this is something that is normally only reserved for our top clients in our next tier program. So we have multiple tier program. We have the Mastermind, and then after that, we have our Wealthy Woman Ascension for our top level clients. Now, this is your opportunity to come and meet us. And this is going to be incredible training. You're going to have my entire team there with you. So this event is actually a 2-day event. So you'll be getting access to the first day for free. It's in Sydney. Now, if for any reason you can't attend in person or you can't be on live, COVID, whatever happens, you will get free access to the event live stream, so you don't have to miss a beat, and also all of the training and the resources, just as if you were there in person. And even just watching the replay will give you huge shift in your business. So it's all great to like really come together and collaborate together on your business. So that's what you'll be doing as well. So that bonus is absolutely huge. And then number 3 is going to be an absolute game changer for you. So this is bonus number 3. So you're going to get a Facebook group hot seat directly with myself and the team. So if you already have a group, what we're going to be doing is we're going to audit your entire group. We're going to highlight the top 5 to 10 critical changes that you can make today, things that most people don't see. And it costs them thousands and thousands of dollars every single month. So we're going to do this so we can pull it out so that you can make those tweaks, make those changes immediately, and you can start attracting more clients and making more money today. Now, if you don't have a group yet, that is okay. You will still get this. So once we launch your group, within the first 30 to 60 days, we're going to do your group hot seat so that we can really get in there and do the same thing and make sure that you are plugging up any gaps and you've got that all running like a very well-oiled machine. Sound good? Yes, it is, Julie. So all together, let's go over what you're going to get. So it's everything that you can, so that you can see. All right. So here's everything. If you decide to work with us, you'll have until Friday midnight to be able to apply. And in a moment, we're going to drop a link so that you can go through that process, and I'll walk you through exactly what that's going to look like in a second. But right now, you're going to get our core curriculum training. So this is the Wealthy Woman Vault. So this is all of our systems, my full methodology laid out for you with plug and play, swipe files, templates, examples that you're really going to be hitting the ground running. Then we're going to give you, we got 5 weekly coaching sessions directly with myself and my teams. We've got a copywriter in your corner, mind and energy coach. We've got me. There's like, everyone's right there for you. You're going to have exclusive Wealthy Woman support groups. So you're there with the other beautiful and inspiring women all rising together. We're also going to help you with getting your dream client and your offer sorted. So you're going to have a private session to do that. You're going to have a private, unique messaging collaboration call with our copywriter to make sure that your messaging is really on point. You're also going to have a private mind and energy clearing session. Let's remove any of the BS stories that have been implanted in our brain, probably since birth or maybe past lives, and get them cleared out so that you can actually live the life that you want to live and not what someone else wants you to live. You're going to get 4 weeks of extra coaching for free. You're also going to get a free ticket to our next upcoming live event, and you're going to get a free Facebook group hot seat so we can plug any gaps that you've got in your group and start bringing in extra thousands of dollars every single month. All right. How many of you are ready to take control of your future and start generating clients every month, every week, even every day? Like, comment me, yes, I want more. All right, because this is exactly what I've done in my business. This is my whole business model mapped out for you. So you can come in, be supported, be guided, get it done. Like, get it done, ladies. Yes, yes, loving it. All right. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a link in a moment where you're going to go and book in a free coaching business game plan call with one of our coaching specialists. Now, what's going to happen on this? Who's ready for me to drop the link so that we can officially invite you to see if you're ready to work with us? All right, so I'm going to give you this link in a minute. Actually, I'm going to get one of my team to drop it into the chat in a minute, not yet. All right, and I'm going to walk you through what's going to happen. So firstly, you're going to have a book in a call with one of our coaching specialists. Now, the whole purpose of that call is to connect with you, ask a couple of quick questions to make sure that what you do and what your business type is the right fit for what we do. Now, they'll provide you some great value as well, maybe some little insights into things that you maybe aren't seeing right now, and see ultimately if we can help. That's the first goal. Can we help? Now, if they feel like, yeah, we can absolutely help, and they can share some examples maybe of clients that we've worked with in your niche, in your area before, then the next step is that they'll book you in for a strategy call with me. And that's where you and I are going to meet. We're going to meet on Zoom. I'm going to be able to see you. You're going to be able to see me. We're going to have a real heart to heart around what's going on in your business. Where do you really want to go? What are some of the frustrations and pain that you're experiencing? And on that call, I'm going to map you out a very specific plan so that you can see what it would look like if we did work together. And if that solution makes sense to both of us, then what I'll do is then I'll make you an offer. So I'll share with you what's involved with working with us. I'll map out the investment. I'll map out how to get started. All of that will be outlaid on that call with me. So this call here with the coaching specialist, there's nothing to sell on that call. There's nothing to offer. It's purely just to see, can we help? That's the first thing. I want to see if we can help. Lauren, need to see if we can help. So they're going to have a quick chat. And then if it seems like we can help, then you and I will meet personally and we're going to get into that together. And on that call is when we're going to have a look. So, all right. So the call that we're looking at right now is for the group coaching business game plan. So if you're wondering right now, that's okay, Rima. If you're wondering right now if this can work for you, my recommendation would be to have a call with one of our team. So right now, I'll get one of my assistants to drop in the link so that you can book a call. So Rima, you can drop a call, grab the link and book in a call, and have a chat and see. That's the only way that we're going to know if what we do and our Power of One method is going to work for your business, is just to have a chat. So right now we're going to drop into the chat. I'm going to drop in what that link is. I can drop it in myself as well. Let me grab it in case anyone can't see it. There we go. It's dropped into the link. Perfect. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through this so that you can see exactly what this is going to look like. Can everyone see my screen? So you're going to go to this link. It's rewomenmasterclass.com/book. We've put it into the chat as well. So what you're going to do is when you come onto this page, I'm just going to walk you through it. All right. And you can be doing this with me at the same time if you can still hear me. You're going to come in now. If you've already been chatting within our group, because if you've been in our group for a little bit, you might have already met Harley or Sandra. Now, if you've already been chatting with them, then you can just go ahead and book in a call directly with Harley or Sandra. If you're new to the group or you haven't really been chatting with anyone yet, then you can just go and click the big button down below to book a coaching, this big gold one down the bottom. And what we'll do is we'll allocate the best coaching specialist for you based on your business. Now, all you want to do then is, so I'm going to walk you through this. Let's just pick one. So let's just say we'll book with Harley. So we'll open up. No worries, talk soon. Okay, so open up, and then what you're going to see then is the available spots. So now this offer is available until the end of day tomorrow. So what I would be doing is booking in a time on Thursday, Friday. If you can't make it on Thursday and Friday, at least by completing this application part, you can still lock in the special offer that we've shared with you today, but you must book in this call, this coaching business game call, before Friday midnight. All right. So then we come in, we pick a time. All right. We pop in our name, pop in our email address, pop in your phone number. And then we've got some simple questions there that will get you to answer so that it helps the girls to get clear around where they're at right now in their business. Just pop this in. All right, so what do you want out of the call? How long you've been with us for, what your URL link is, if there's anything else you'd like us to know, and then just schedule the call. There we go. And then what's going to happen now is that calendar invite has been sent to your email address and should show up in your Google Calendar. And then Harley will call you at the time of your call. So just make sure when you're completing that the time, that your mobile number is correct. Now, for any reason you're getting an error on this page when you click on it, let's say you pick your time and then you go to submit, then what you're going to do then is it might be because someone else has already grabbed that time and they completed the form before you. So you just need to go back, refresh this page and pick a new time. All right. So let's have a look. Let's go back to here. All right. So that's the steps to booking the call. So does that make sense? So who's gone and booked in a call? You can drop in when you've done it. Come back and tell me when you've done it. You can shoot me a message as well. Say, I booked my call. I'm excited to meet with Harley or with Sandra. The girls are very excited to meet with you and have a chat and see where you're going and how we might be able to help you. Shelley says, I haven't started my business yet. I'm still in the planning phase. Is this right for me or should I wait a bit longer? I mean, my question is, Shelley, how soon do you want to start bringing in clients? If you want to start bringing clients anywhere between now and the end of the year or launch in the beginning of next year, then absolutely. Because what we're doing here is getting all of your offers sorted, your messaging, your marketing strategy. They are the critical things that you need in place to start bringing clients. So if you want to start bringing in paying clients anywhere from tomorrow to the next couple of days, the next couple of months, then absolutely now is the time. If you're not ready to launch or you don't want to bring clients in for another 12 months, then maybe a little bit later. Lauren, your internet not good enough to open 2 pages. That's okay, Lauren. If you want to, one of the girls can send you a private message as well. If you want to send me a private message to hosts and panelists with your email address or your full name, they can find you on Messenger and help you through that process as well. Ladies, I hope that you got a lot of value out of today. I hope that I've been able to shine a light on some of the reasons why so many of you get stuck like I was at $2,000 months and $5,000 months. And I want you to know that you all have the ability to create a business that is thriving, that is full of clients that you love, that allows you to have the income level that you want, that you deserve. Because when you put money in the hands of women, they do incredible things with it. So yes, yeah, absolutely, Lauren, speak with Harley if you've already messaged with her, 100%. All right, so everything is available to you. And I look forward to meeting a few of you on a call soon. And if now's not the right time for you, that's absolutely okay too. All right, so you have a choice. You can keep doing what you're doing, or you might want to have a chat with the team and I and see if we can help to speed things up. Have an amazing day, everyone. Sending you all so much love. And I am really excited to see how a few of you take the learnings and the insights from today into your business and really start simplifying your business model and really start simplifying how you run your business so that you can actually have the business that you want. You can actually have more time for yourself and more time for your loved ones. All right. Speaking of which, I'm going to go see how the kids are going with homeschooling now. Much love, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye for now.